Zenek, welcome to the workforce. Thanks for hitting that follow button over here on Twitch. Checking out a new desert planet. Boom, baby.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Star? How you doing, dude?
I'm good. I'm actually downloading it now.
Dude, like, it's gonna take a while. I love that I can quick buy. Because it took me like 24 hours to download this game. It's massive.
I got it. I definitely wanna shout out that Discord helping though.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Well, this would be, I think, a lot more fun if we were all like, you know. I'm not asking anybody to do that though, because just the amount of time it took. Because I was like, well, let's see how long it takes, and it's like, oh, okay, this is gonna take a while. And but this is coming out in the spring, so this is gonna like, oh god. Looks like I'll need to adjust the volumes here because the game's volume's a little too high. There we go. Now I should be able to hear you.
But all the progress you make now is not going to be in the Western one.
I doubt it. That'd be nuts if that all of a sudden became like, oh, you already have an account? Like that. I'm not expecting that.
That would be amazing, to be honest.
Well, all of a sudden it's like, guys, check me out. I've got all the jobs capped and blah blah blah. I'm an expert. Blah blah blah.
What's the classes like in this game now?
They so you have like your hunter, you have your your force, you have like your ranger, and so they've actually expanded it with a lot of different classes. You just pull up the list
There's
here.
a lot more now, isn't
And
there?
there's some that you unlock after doing even more stuff. So, where are you?
But do you know the download
Character.
you're talking about? Are you talking about
So
like...
I'm talking about like it's just 24 hours. Like it took 24 hours, dude.
You
Yeah,
talking
I
about the one
I walked Hunter Soro. So sorry, here's your information, Star. Hunter, fighter, ranger, gunner, force, techer, braver, bouncer, summoner, and I think there's actually two others you get.
Oh.
They have the sub job system or the subclass system, which I would love to see in 14.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Dude, it'd be so amazing.
I tried playing this game like maybe a few years ago. It's just I don't have that account anymore for some reason.
Yeah, bummer.
Nah, this game is kind of like one of those games that I kind of wanted to play, like because it just looks so fun.
Did you ever play
like,
the original Phantasy Star? And I was thinking about going
that's the
Techer,
thing I have.
Soro. Go ahead, Star. Go ahead, sorry.
I played the original
Yeah.
on the what is it? I think it was the GameCube.
GameCube. It was on Dreamcast, GameCube. It was
No, I remember playing it on the GameCube. Like, yeah, like it was quite fun.
Oh, these guys are just jumping around. Yeah, like I spent a lot of that. Like I didn't play. The reason I played Final Fantasy XI is because I was so into like Phantasy Star, and it was definitely different.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I like that too. But like Phantasy Star was my first entry point. That's actually how I got my character name Bryn Zalazar. So typically, like I've rocked, the tech, the forcer. Like let's see what they call it here. Go to character info. The force, yeah, like that's how I remember it. So that's typically I played a force character, and then oh hello, and then
Are you playing as force?
I'm playing as a hunter right now. I figure like I'm gonna keep just like my thought is because like as big a fan as I am, the fact that it's finally coming to North America, I could if I was like, well, let me go see how hard it is to get this game to actually play. So I could get some experience with this game, and then that way I could put some guides together before the game. Like imagine like, hey, it's coming. Like here's the stuff. Here's the breakdown of the classes. Here's how they play, and actually have game footage and experience on it. And I was like, all right, that's what I'll do. I'll prep on it. Because like I think from my game balance perspective, I think this Destiny and Final Fantasy XIV is about all I can realistically handle. Yeah, there are other two classes that unlock, and that's where I was like, I know there's two that I don't have access to, but they also have the subclass system, so I was thinking about doing Hunter Force, just so I can get some techniques, some magic.
I feel like once you get used to one class, you should do a guide on it.
Oh yeah, like that's where it's like, it's gonna take
a while.
it's gonna take some time, and I was just like, alright, like...
I'll gather what information I can on what class I pick
Yeah, that'd be great.
and pass them along. But I don't know. I pick a different class to you, obviously, so we can have some diverse.
I mean,
But
play whatever the heck you want, because I could easily just make another character and.
no,
You know.
what did you say? You playing Force?
I'm playing Hunter.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've been playing Outer Worlds, by the way.
What's up?
I've been
Hunter
playing
feels great.
Outer
Hunter
Worlds.
is like that up close and personal. Punch him in the face. High defensive. Lots of combos. The weapon changing system is pretty sweet because like you can have like I'm gonna just switch to this now. Like you hold up and then you're like, all right, now I'm gonna play around with these things. So it gives you a lot of different combat styles. A lot of range on this one. So this is kind of medium. So it's like, yeah, what's up?
I played Outer Worlds.
So how are you liking Outer Worlds, man?
It's really good so far.
I installed it and I was like so exhausted last night. Like, so I was like, "Hey, Julie, let's play some Outer Worlds together downstairs and just kind of relax because it's get that story and whatnot." And then I went to bed at 7:30 last night. The kids had just been wearing me out, and I was just like, "All right, I gotta go sleep. I gotta go sleep." And so I went to bed and I was like, "All right."
Well,
That's
there's some decisions you can make.
What's up? Oh,
The
there's lots of
decisions you can
decisions.
make in the game.
Nice.
Yeah, like you can put like most of your points into speech. You could get out of almost every situation.
Hold on, Sora. Like Sora, we know each other. Hold up. 1 second, Sora. Tell me chat rules. I know the chat rules.
What's wrong?
It's like deleted 5 of Sora's messages, which is weird.
Weird though. Oh my god.
There you go, Sora. Alright. That should work for you now.
I've only downloaded like 5 GB. That's how slow it is.
It's, dude, I'm telling you, 20, well, like, we'll not be able to play this game maybe tomorrow together. We'll see, you know, like, I had to let it go. Cool, thank you,
Well,
Sora.
what to say? Well, because I mean, when I download Japanese games, they never really take as long as most people in America.
Well, maybe, but I'm just telling you, it's a giant game.
How many gigabytes is it meant to be?
I think it was, is like, I don't know, like, when I last looked at it before I went to bed, like, I was letting it download for, like, a day and a half. Like, that's why, like, I'm on my Shadow PC, so I just let it run. I was just like, all right, I'm just hearing behind the scenes.
Is it that thing with the multiple progress lines at the same?
Maybe.
Because that's what it's doing for me.
Oh yeah, like it's just multiple
it's
lines.
saying how many.
Did you install the Arcslayer like tweaker, which makes it
Yeah,
keeps it patched up
yeah.
for you and stuff like that? Good.
Yeah, but it's also telling me that's why I'm downloading PS
I got
as
you.
well.
So the I got my character name Bryn Zalazar from Phantasy Star Online. You can see here this character's name is Zalazar. I had and Bryn. So I had 2 characters. Bryn was my like good character, and Zalazar was my bad character. And then because it's like I was just a dumb kid. I was like I'm gonna be a jerk online and be silly and ridiculous, boobs and things like that. It's like, and so but then I combined when I went into Final Fantasy XI, I had Bryn, and then when with everything else, I ended up doing Bryn Zalazar. Republican Kim, welcome to the workforce. Zinnik, welcome to the workforce. Zuki, welcome to the workforce.
When I played the Phantasy Star Online, the original,
Yeah.
I think there was not as many classes.
Oh no, like there was Hunter, Ranger, Force.
Yeah, I think I played as a Force. Well, when I played.
Yeah, and then they had the Phantasy Star Universe. This feels like Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Universe was always kind of had it doesn't feel right. Like it's close, but it wasn't.
It's close, but it's not.
It wasn't like it was like something felt a little off, and then now it's like with this, it's like literally just phenomenal.
The Phantasy Star games in general are really good games.
Mm-hmm. Well, Phantasy Star Universe is debatable.
I don't mean universe. I just mean in general, because they've been around for ages.
Yeah, and that's where I would love to, and hopefully with this game successful in the West, and we can see more support for it. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, though, okay, like, if you're gonna like brass tacks me right now, you put Yoshi P and he makes a action MMORPG. Oh gosh, I'm torn.
Make it
Like Yoshi P
make
behind a
Phantasy Star.
Final Fantasy action MMO.
Make. I'd love that. Oh my god.
What say you, chat? What say you? Yoshi P
What about
action MMO Final Fantasy style.
what about you go thumbs up or thumbs down? Do you agree on that? What about
That's a good idea. Like emote, yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. But then the question is like, do I, like, I mean, goodness gracious, because also this is a, this game came out in 2012, and so imagine him with a next generation Final Fantasy game.
Oh, I could imagine it now. Like
I can imagine it. Like especially after everybody, all the feedback that I'm hearing from about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Do you mean like you're talking like a Final Fantasy game with barely any cooldowns and stuff?
Right. It would be
like,
nuts.
Like that would be nuts.
Well, it could totally be a side title. So they could do it as a main number. Honestly, I think that what I would like to see rather than a numbered title, I would rather them do is just make Final Fantasy Online. Like it just, like FFO.
Just online.
And it's just online Final Fantasy. It's like that way it can be its own thing because the number in a way has actually I think some of the frustration people feel with Final Fantasy XIV is the fact that it's got that number and so they do a little bit different. Well, it's with the narrative. I think I love the narrative. I'm not complaining. It's a narrative game. Ultimately, that in some respects causes a lot of the frustration. You see that with the
people
fact
expecting something. People expect a certain type of thing with the number because it's meaning it's a sequel again.
We talk about it in depth, like with Comic Story, and so I hope you guys are excited about the podcast. But as a summary, it's like, it's got ARR kind of has got the golden handcuffs on 14.
The game's called 14 for a reason. So I think I know what I mean is because if you think about 14, the 14, the 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 14.
Like, you think it's called that because of the 14?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
I can't. I'm looking forward to seeing how the story evolves in 5.1, but it is a narrative story, so it's like ultimately that also means it needs to have some form of conclusion, and I'm wondering what and when that's going to be, and what and are they like people are like, oh, it's going to go on forever. It's like like 11, but like 11 they're. Oh God, I'm getting hit.
Would you want a Final Fantasy 14 2 online?
I don't know if I'd want a 2. I might want a that's what I'm saying. Like, would it make more sense to just do Final Fantasy Online? And then it's like, you can do all kinds of things with it. More of a, I think we just need a hybrid sandbox theme park version of it. Because like right now, like I love the narrative. I've been playing this whole time, so there's an importance thing for me. But also, I talk with a lot of people who are just like, man, like I really just want, and then they feel like if they skip the story, that's where New Game Plus is, I think, going to be a huge asset to a lot of players because the community is not very welcoming to people who skip the story because the story is so important, and I get it. Like as somebody who I agree, I think you should not skip the story, but then you have to sit here and say like, how many hours do you need to pour into this game to enjoy it? Like, it's a challenge. Like, what's up?
When you're playing the story, it makes you understand why you're fighting.
It does.
Like, that's important.
And at the same time, I don't understand. I mean, this is a Japanese fan translation, so I don't necessarily know how much of a story is here.
What's going on?
But it is about, an action RPG. Let's go and murder some monsters.
That's what you need to know right now.
Well, it's, right now. Like, I think that's kind of also where, when you look at... Okay, the guy just disappeared. When you go and look at, online, when the story is so narrative focused, from an earned media perspective, it actually, I think, ultimately actually hurts the game. Like when you're talking about YouTube and content creators, because it's just not there. I think also the fact that it would be great if it had better PvP. Because when there is a PvE gap, when there's a PvE content gap, the game just needs it.
Switch the community. I was thinking now, Final Fantasy XIV definitely needs its PvP to be done in a certain way now.
I think it would be, it has it. I know there are fans of it, but I don't know. I just wish they would stop dividing.
I even though I'm not really playing like World of Warcraft or anything, I always thought the PvP was
Jeez,
good.
bud. Well, I think that it has definitely a better PvP scene, and that helps the game overall. Jeez.
Yeah, the scene is.
The guy's just jumping around like he's not even getting close. Maybe I should stop moving.
Hey, Brian.
What's that?
You saw my message about the thing with Call of Duty, didn't you?
Yeah, that your friend got you a free PC code. We got two free Xbox codes.
Not free for him, but free for me.
Yeah. All right, that's awesome. Yeah, we got two free Xbox codes. I haven't used them.
I was playing it.
I might give them away.
I was playing it, and the game's really not that bad. It's just it's also hard to play at the same time, thinking of the conservation at the same time.
No, it's my whole video is like yeah, people who love Call of Duty are gonna love this game. It'd be awesome if they delayed just to make Activision sweat a little bit. Oh, come on! I guess I shouldn't go close when he's like in the ground like that.
Like the only thing I like is the crossplay thing. Like,
oh yeah, crossplay's huge.
Being able to play with your friends on different consoles on Call of Duty is quite good.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
The game's massive on PC though.
Oh yeah, how big is it?
You want to know? Oh my god, it's over the 75 gigabyte.
There we go.
On PC.
Bug beetle down. All right, give me my red.
It's over the 75 gigabyte.
Oh, we got a rare drop.
Got a drop.
Yeah, rare drop, red. Beautiful. Oh, fantastic.
Great.
You need to finish the World of Final Fantasy? Yeah, like I have that game.
Oh yeah, World of Final Fantasy is a really good game.
Is it? Like I played it a little bit and was like, oh, okay.